In the lead up to this year's UN Climate Change Conference set for November in Baku, Azerbaijan, developing nations like Nigeria have been assured that their challenges and needs will take center in the discussions. Here's more in this report.
Ahead of this year's UN Climate Change Conference, also known as the Conference of Parties, COP29, scheduled to take place this November at the capital city of Baku in Azerbaijan, developing countries, including Nigeria, have been assured that their problems and needs will be put to the forefront of discussions. The main subject of COP29 is climate finance, and parties are expected to come together and agree on the next finance goal.
And for COP29 in Baku,
COP29 President-designate and Azerbaijan's Minister of Ecology, Mukhtar Babayev, said in an exclusive interview with Trust TV that his country has a great chance to bridge the gap between the developing and developed countries.
In our case, in the COP29, we would like to put the developing countries' problems, vulnerability, and especially the issues of the financial support to the LDCs, especially LDCs, to provide the action agenda. And I think in Baku we have very good opportunity to bring all countries together with international financial institutes, together with MDBs, specifically private sector, to increase our ambitions in financing of the climate agenda.
Yes, there are countries. Also speaking to Trust TV, the climate change high-level champion for COP29, Nigar Arpadarai, said special attention is needed for regions like Africa, where the impact of climate change affects vulnerable communities.
We're speaking about this NCPG and climate finance and all the commitments and NDCs, actually. I think that it needs to take into consideration the urgency and the scale of the problem and the needs of the development world. Africa is definitely one of the most important continents suffering from the impacts of climate change, and from that sense, I think that advocacy is important. So bringing financial resources, financial architecture to the way when we are supporting the most vulnerable countries. This is the most important thing for us.
Earlier in September, the African Ministerial Conference on the Environment had adopted the African Common Position, highlighting the continent's key priorities for the upcoming global climate event. Top on the agenda is focusing on the ambitious new quantified goal on climate finance for the continent to access a quantum of $1.3 trillion per annum by 2030. Lami Sadiq for Trust TV in Azerbaijan.